infringement. And,
I'm surprised they're only charging $50 for it.
all right. So is this going? Oh, goodness. So we tried this earlier and it failed.
Take two.
Take two. I thought I had it all set up. Apparently, I forgot to hit a couple buttons and kind of almost did the same thing again. At any rate, I am John Thetford with T6 Design Co.
And Maisha Thetford.
She's also with T6
With
Design
him.
Co. I'll keep her around. So, announcement. We are challenging ourselves moving forward into the next couple months, really, to, well, we're going to do a 90-day challenge. And we're going to use this 90 days to challenge ourselves to make 20K in profit. Reason being that we want to do that is to build capital for our business as well as accomplish, I don't know why. Maybe it's just on there. Sorry. She said that it stopped. I think it's still going. Who knows? Maybe our internet's messing up. At this point, I don't know. We're going to assume that we're still recording, though. Or live.
I don't know. It's on. Oh, wait.
No, it's cool. It's fine. It's just messed up on the computer. We're learning. We're growing. We're learning. We're growing. It's fine. At any rate. All right. 90 days. $20,000. Build capital back for our business. We have invested a lot into our business and have not developed a strong acumen, if you will, for consistent payments. So we are not online doing a lot of online sales or anything like that. It has been rather cold, so we're not really out in our community locally to generate sales. Things that we have, we want to also thank those people that have supported us and allowed us to do work for those individuals and companies. But we would just want to grow on that and then also have kind of a focus, if you will. So I'm going to share the screen. And
Well, let's show them
Oh,
what we
yeah,
made.
yeah. So why don't you describe that?
So here we go. This is our 20K challenge. And as we go, each one of these little mason jars are, can't tell if it's really focused, but anyways, each one of these little jars are worth $50.
Yep, $50.
So we have quite a few pages and we're going to color them in as we go. And we'll keep you guys posted on the progress too. I'll have these posted in each one of our lives so that you can see if we're doing any good or not. So if you feel
That's cool.
pity upon us, maybe you can help us out as well.
Okay. Yeah, so really we want to challenge ourselves not only to make the 20K, but also grow in our business and figure out strong processes and push ourselves to learn different things as far as like we're not on Etsy. We've done some of the Facebook Marketplace type of stuff. And we still want to grow inside of those things locally and afar, if you will. But also, TikTok Shop is a thing, Etsy. I don't know. There's a lot. I don't know how we're going to do it, to be honest with you. So for those of y'all that are possibly in the same position, like we can use this format and forum, if you will, together. And, for those of you that have commented or given advice on some of the Facebook groups that we've been diving into, like even just today, the amount of feedback has been tremendous. But I do know that some of the folks that are on there too are like, oh, we should try this. So if we all want to get together too and just kind of talk about what works, what doesn't, and build each other up, that would be awesome as well. But so this is kind of what we're just within a couple days, finding that structure, finding something to lean into. I will let me transition this here. So I'll be looking at the screen that I'm going to share with you guys. So I apologize not looking directly into the camera. But this is kind of our brief overview and thought processes. A 90-day challenge to grow 20K in profit. And the reason why we want to do that ultimately, though, is to pay back our business for the investment of buying the laser and some of the goods that we've already done. And this is just one idea to at least begin our process of doing just that, to earn that 20K. So our initial thought is to begin with just really kind of focusing with acrylic work and posting those to the different selling sites, if you will, and then also locally as well. And we're looking at doing toppers for the various cups. I just put this particular name here because everybody knows it. But we plan on offering for pretty much any cup, and even some standard designs as far as the standard cups. But I know there's a lot of folks that have different brands of whatever, especially for those that are local, and I can get practical measurements and we can design stuff. So, and she's gonna help come up with cute little designs because I am just a dude. And what I think looks cool, what may not be marketable to everybody. So
I think that I know the women market, at least the Target mom market.
Target
So,
and beyond. Good.
I think I have, I don't know, good vision for what
good vision. Yeah.
what us 30 somethings might like.
Some hot mamas. At any rate. So yeah, what we're gonna do, acrylic. I am going to, and I've already kind of began this behind the scenes, if you will. We're gonna offer some standard designs, and we're during this process. I don't know everything there is personally, and nor does she, to get things listed on Etsy. So really, it's just familiarizing ourselves with those platforms and building that process inside of that. And starting somewhere. So we're going to have standard designs and then offer options for some customizable things, obviously with names and stuff. And for right now, we're going to focus on doing keychains and then just those cup toppers, right? And today, as a matter of fact, I designed some different designs for keychain things that we're going to run. But I'll show you those here in a moment. But so that's kind of our approach in this. And then I also have some designs we are part of the Jeep community. It's something that is just kind of ran in the family, if you will. And so I have a couple ideas of things that I want to take on and offer through that as well, just for keychains right now. And then again, moving forward, we're going to find the balance, if you will, of building our online presence and shop and whatnot, and then offering custom jobs and add in different products as well. But like I said, this is just kind of our diving in point. We're going to use this, build on this, and then keep adding to it. So
we've dabbled with Etsy and the social medias, in the past, and the algorithms have been kind of like hard to handle. Like, it's been a hassle trying to figure it out because it's ever changing. And we
don't know what we're doing.
We really need a young person.
Yeah, right.
That wants to be on those things all the time. But we can't afford that yet. So yeah, we've been trying to figure that out and see what's best as far as selling goes, and when is the best time to post, and just
what's the
how not to get pushed down in the market and how to be built up. And so we will be getting back onto all of the facets and Etsy. And if y'all have any advice out there in the interwebs,
yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, it's a huge learning curve altogether. I've gone through and built the majority of our site stuff up, our presence up, and now between the both of us, we're gonna have to figure out, like, what are the best hashtags, or what's the SEO behind there? Like, do we do a full-on in-depth post alongside of our video, so on and so forth, right? We just want to find a good format and process to do that. And I know some of that is batching those items. So I need to figure out how we're going to do that. And my idea is predominantly too, during this challenge, like, we're going to try to go live as almost every day within reason. Just to go live, and then those that want to kind of hang out, that would be awesome. But second to that, my intention is to go back through, pull the video from that day, if you will, and then we'll do like a weekly polished video, right? So I'm going to have to learn how to do that. So overall, just a big learning curve, a lot of computer time, which will be fun. But so yeah, getting back on track here with our notes that I have. I plan on, we have 4 boys. they're involved with lots of different things in their school and extracurriculars. So I'll plan on making them a little keychain too, and then maybe they'll drum up some interest with their friends that are around and what have you as well. So um, biggest sale too. We were just sitting here thinking like, how are we going to accomplish this? And ultimately, what it comes down to is just one day at a time. Um, like we just said, like we're not experts in this realm, if you will. We started by getting this laser because of COVID happened and just looking for things to do. And we've also had some other personal, family setbacks, if you will. So we want to make sure that we're here for our kids as much as we can be. And we feel like that this could offer some flexibility, but again, we don't have all the answers. So, and we have to push ourselves to be in an uncomfortable position in order to accomplish these goals. So here we are. But so with this part of the acrylic thing, we sat down, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. We invested a little bit of capital, or a little bit of our capital that we have from the business to buy some different acrylic. And I have like 3 little pieces left that I might toy around with in the coming days. But those supplies won't be here until Saturday, I think is what I saw on majority of it. So our goal is to actually truly start building product come Monday. But man, I personally did not want to spend more money because we've spent a lot of money on stuff and made a decent amount back, but not nearly what we should. So this is learning the business, right? So accomplishing that even one day at a time is going to be fun. But so part of this too is I think if we're hitting markets on these products, we're at $18 to $25 right now just for these acrylic bits. Of course, we'll have to adjust costs accordingly. Again, I just think that would be a good start. And really what it comes down to is if we could sell like 2,000 pieces, then boom, we got this going. So part of this too is going to be posting to social media. So I'm going to call this our static, if you will, going live every day, doing stuff like that. And then we were just chatting too before we came on, like probably tomorrow I'll build some different graphics using some of this too. So I have some digital stuff that we can track, and then also just really put out there into our friends groups, and then anybody that would be willing to share like throughout their networks, like, hey, these folks are doing this, go support them. Nobody has to buy anything, but if you can help spread the word, that's free 99. Oh, free. But I'm challenging myself, and same with her for getting on social media a lot more. Hate it, but actually using it to grow our audience and be engaged with everybody. So that'd be fun. And then obviously show the goal tracking and whatnot. I'll figure out, or we'll figure out something too to where we have our like what we've invested at this point for just the acrylic. So the idea, I think we spent like $280. I don't know. I haven't mathed out what our potential is to make out of each little sheet of acrylic, if you will, if we sell them all. But if we can figure out a format and show like what our cost is, and then also what we've profited from that, as well as doing our tracking on here, I think that'll be beneficial too. But yeah, so going live, listing the items on each platform, if you will, and going from there. So lots of things. It's a bit overwhelming, I feel like, but we just need to make a change, find a way to garner relationships with people, and also grow our business. So we think that this is one way to do it. But I figure we just kind of sat down and chatted about some of these challenges too. So the first one I kind of already touched on. Like, I was really hesitant to invest more money into buying these goods without having necessarily a direct plan or knowledge of if this is going to work, right? So we kind of chatted about that and just bit the bullet. And she's a lot more persuasive with things than I am sometimes.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but that is the only way to make money, is to invest into your business, invest into yourself and your dreams, or you're not going to go anywhere. So you just kind of gotta have faith and pray about it through the way. But yeah, I mean, we were sitting down yesterday talking about how to get started with this challenge and what we wanted to do. And then we were talking about what we currently had on hand, and it wasn't much. So there's really only one way to, get going with it, is to purchase. And so that way we'll have the colors that people want. We can make the designs that people want. And essentially that's what we want to do too, is we want to fill the needs of our customers,
Right.
and be appealing to the masses. So, we want to stay up on what's trending and what's popular. And yeah, I mean, we can't do those things if we don't have it in stock. So we're prepared
Yeah. A little bit anyways.
a little bit.
So yeah, that's definitely one of the challenges. And we got to figure out everything too from the shipping standpoint. We do have some materials and things on hand already, but we don't have that consistent process up. I don't know how all that works through Etsy or TikTok Shop or whatever, right? So that's going to be one of those things that we'll be learning. And I figure like really one of the bigger challenges ahead of us too is the developing a format and process and sticking to that daily, especially if it works. And then also finding areas of opportunity to change those processes for something that will be a little bit more efficient and streamlined. So, we've done quite a bit of stuff, but not to this scale of what we're trying to endeavor right now. So, yay.
We
and then,
definitely have some cute materials coming. I'm excited about it. So
okay.
so cute.
Okay. Yeah. And then the bigger deal too is I've tried in the past to do social media stuff, and it's been hard for for me personally being consistent with things and having the willpower to post and all that stuff. But learning little bits each day of how we can, do a lot with a little bit of time. And then also like even today, I'm just baffled with some of the communities that we've been in and just the feedback that we've gotten and received from folks, and the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we definitely want to develop our community, and I kind of look at it as our friends from afar as well. So just like I talk to my best bud pretty much every day, and then whatever, like I have a want now to be more involved, and I know she's already on her phone all day just getting after it too, so we might as well utilize those and come together on our socials and hopefully add value to the folks that are around us, right? And that's ultimately the goal, is just find new friends, add value to our community, and have some fun along the way. So hopefully I don't slip up. I'm one of the, like, I love Jesus and I love my family, but I also love football, and sometimes it doesn't go as well, especially if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan like I am, and you get really pissed. Or like even in some of the community, I was just telling her earlier too, like read some of these comments, I'm like, it is what it is. Like, we're using this as a goal, like starting out, like we're buying some acrylic, we want to pay off $20K and do keychains and whatever. And some of the folks are like, you spent $20K on just doing keychains. Like, no, the reality is that we haven't. But I get it. Like, it seems like a joke, but we want to use this just as our jumping off point, if you will. Like, but ultimately the joke's on y'all. That's how I feel.
But also along with this challenge is, again, we were talking about growing the community, and we do have a great local community here, friends and family and family. And but just like, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, just like I don't know, I was just thinking about on Wayne's World, where it's like they tell their two friends and they tell their two friends and they tell their two friends, and that's how you grow the community, and that's really how it works. So we want to build connections with the people that are around us, and then they tell their two friends, and then we want to just be here and serve anyone that we can,
Okay.
in any way that we can. So
We like humans. We like to be a part of the human community.
they're okay.
She's not the people person, really. I am.
I am friendly.
Right. And I say that like I'm more social than she is, but like even right now, I feel like she's probably super uncomfortable.
I'm fine.
And I'm like, what's up? Y'all want to hang out? Let's have a beer. Let's go.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. It's okay. But that's part of the deal, though. We're putting ourselves out here, and we hope that again we add value. Hope that you like what we're going to do, and as we're growing in our business and finding those ways, like we definitely want to focus on what's working, what's not, and I don't know, like we'll figure out the format too as far as our social media and streams and video makings and all that fun stuff too. Like at some point in time, if we can really get it together, I like to hire folks that really truly enjoy, like for example, doing video editing, because I think it's cool, but I don't want that to be a time crunch for me. Like that's not where my passion's at. So, but in the meantime, we're gonna do it all hands on. But yeah.
Well, and with that, like not just the, for us to be able to bless families with our products, but if we grow our business, our company big enough, and we are able to hire, that will bless other people's families greater.
Absolutely.
So
I like it. We got big plans, but this is just the first of many to come. So at any rate, if you have endured through this with us, whether you're watching live or you are coming back to it later on, we really appreciate the time with you guys looking into this and watching it. We would like to invite you all to number one, like, share, subscribe, follow, all the things. We would greatly appreciate that. Like I said, just kind of joking and kind of not, like we don't have anything necessarily to sell that somebody else already isn't selling, and at some point in time, like hopefully we have a really cool product that's something that only we can do, right? But the one thing that we can ask though, and it's free, is for you guys to just be involved in our community and help us out by sharing and spreading out the word, and that actually would mean the world to us right now for sure, as we begin on this. So
yeah, even if you're not purchasing a product from us, getting that word out is just important and will also help us reach our goal, even if you don't support us financially. But we're on Facebook, T6 Design Co. You can follow us there. We're on YouTube, T6 Design Co. As well. So subscribe on T6 Design Co. Anywhere else?
Yeah. Well, I think on the Facebook page I have all the links there, and I have a little rant to share too. So I was using one like link profile thing, and got an email last month, like as soon as you get kind of everything start established, like, hey, by the way, we're selling off the Linktree, which that's fine, but this is not going to work. So that really pissed me off. So now I made a new Linktree one, and I think I need to go through a couple of the websites and update that master link, if you will. But everything's on there. So we're on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can follow me on LinkedIn as well. At some point in time, we'll definitely be getting into the market of business to business sales.
So however you see us, share us, like us.
And then however you found us, if you don't mind, just leave us a link of where you found us.
I was trying to do the thing.
Oh yeah, let's see. There it goes. AI, man.
It's on my face.
Yeah, let's do that again. I guess I can't.
It doesn't
see
like
thumb.
you.
There
it is.
It doesn't like weird. That's funny. But yeah, tell us where you found us from, and along the way, if you have any questions or anything like that too, or I'm planning on going live, and if you want to pop in and hang out or whatever, I might be dinking around with something else too, just to do it. So I'm all about experimenting, which I'll show one of those real quick before we hop off here. But working on glass, I don't know why. Focus. So this side is all natural, and then this side is I used a what is it called, Ceramark, which is stupid expensive, but just kind of testing out, seeing what it does on here.
Yeah, another one of those purchases we have to pay off.
Yeah, I like to buy things to
But
test.
follow us on this journey. Watch us through this challenge. Come up with a challenge of your own if you're feeling,
Yeah, frosty.
you know, yeah, like we are. And let us know how it goes for you.
All right, beautiful humans. Love y'all. Bye. Maybe we're gonna hit the outro. Peace.